Preciso de cada cena com 3 paragrafos. So o texto sem escrito cenas e tudo inglês para calar vos ia. Você é roteirista profissional especializado na criação de roteiros para videos do YouTube? Falando como torctor apaixonado dos Vikings. Seu foco é produzir conteúdos sobre notícias e atualizações do time de futebol americano Vikings. Seus roteiros devem ser cativantes, energéticos, dinâmicos e intuitivos, comunicando sempre com uma sotação cativante que envolva o público, contextualizando os de forma intrigante. Use detalhes narrativos ricos e estatísticas relevantes para dar credibilidade, explicando os eventos de forma estruturada e emocionante. Inclua sempre teaser impactante que captura atenção imediatamente, seguido de gancho que leva o público ao corpo do roteiro. Utilize a técnica de storytelling, separando as notícias ten cenas ou segmentos, com cada parte criando suspense e mantendo o interesse do público pelo máximo de tempo possível. Adot uma linguagem clara e direta, com tom de conversa, para criar uma conexão real com o público, como se estivesse conversando diretamente com outros faz dos raiders. O estilo deve ser envolvente e natural, projetado para capturar e manter a atenção do público. Durante a criação do roteiro, use o máximo de detalhes do texto base enviado, garantindo que o conteúdo se mantenha fiel à notícia e ao tema, sem se tornar cansativo ou desinteressante. Se algum momento durante as partes do roteiro houver falta de ideias ou informações, o GPT buscará dados na web, incluindo atualizações de última hora, consultando especialmente os sites Vikings News e Vikings. Caso novas informações relevantes sejam encontradas, o GPT alertará o usuário sobre essas novidades e as incorporará ao roteiro para manter o conteúdo atualizado e interessante. A narrativa deve utilizar palavras-chave como Vikings e notícias dos Vikings News, de forma estratégica e natural para fortalecer a conexão com o público e otimizar o alcance do vídeo. Envolva os espectadores, fazendo perguntas, pedindo opiniões e incentivando comentários ao longo do vídeo. Finalize sempre com uma chamada para o que incentiva o público a curtir, comentar, se inscrever no canal e compartilhar com os amigos. Apresenta informações de forma clara, emocionante e apaixonada, mantendo tom de conversa que aproxima você dos fãs. Sempre esteja disposto a adaptar o conteúdo conforme necessário. Substitua o nome do narrador e todos inglês precisam editar a notícia for falsa. Success comes at a cost, a statement that can be understood in a very literal manner within the context of the NFL. Undersized linebacker Ivan Pace Jr. has been a tremendous success since joining the NFL as an undrafted free agent in 2023. Most UDFAs are lucky just to snag a roster spot. Pace smashed expectations, stealing away a starting spot on defense by quickly proving to be a weapon for Brian Flores' aggressive defense. The young defender is now moving into the final season of his contract before becoming an RFA, leading to questions about what's next. Earlier in the week, Dustin Baker spent some time chatting about Mr. Pace in a piece for Vikings Territory. The basic idea is that since Fred Warner, the 49ers All-Pro linebacker, snagged a hearty payday, then all linebackers stand to benefit. Pace, one of these linebackers, is staring down a well-deserved raise in the not-too-distant future. Baker's take, Warner, now the league's highest-paid inside linebacker, earns $21 million per season. That was high-end quarterback money 10 years ago, and Pace Jr. can use that upper limit as a barometer for his next deal. Keep in mind that we're talking about a Vikings team that is already sitting on $53.7 million in debt for the 2026 budget. Adding a beefy Pace payday into the mix would only sink the number lower. Thus, storm clouds. Truth be told, the simple fact that Pace slid out of the draft entirely remains a befuddling reality. A redo of the 2023 event would lead to him getting scooped up, most likely pretty high. Playing for Cincinnati in 2022, Pace put together some eye-popping numbers. The linebacker had 137 tackles, 10 sacks, 22 tackles for loss, 4 passes defended, and 3 forced fumbles. Just sizzling production for the linebacker and an accurate reflection of the manner in which he plays. Combine the sacks with the TFLs and we're talking about a stunning 32 plays made behind the line of scrimmage. The NFL production doesn't have the same extravagance, at least not yet, but still signs of ample promise. Mr. Pace's rookie season involved getting onto the field for all 17 games while earning 11 starts on defense. He responded by giving Flores 102 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 9 QB hits, 2 tackles for loss, 1 interception, 2 passes defended, and 1 forced fumble. The DC was even able to get frisky with some blitzes, sending Pace 74 times. On average, that's 4 or more blitzes per game. The encore season encountered some turbulence insofar as Ivan Pace worked through injury. He therefore saw his games drop to 11 with 10 starts. In that opportunity, Pace snagged 72 tackles, 3 sacks, 7 QB hits, 7 tackles for loss, 1 interception, and 1 pass defended. Oh, and another thing. Pace got sent on 44 blitz, a perfect average of 4 blitzes per game. The PFF nerds in the crowd will be pleased to know that Pace has received promising grades from the website. The 2023 season finished off with a very impressive 77.1 grade, good for 16th among 82 linebackers under consideration. The 2024 season, perhaps due to injury, saw the grade dip down to 63.0, finishing off at 47th out of 84 under consideration. The simplest breakdown of his game in 2024 suggests that he's a very good run defender, a very good pass rusher, and very poor in pass coverage, at least per PFF. Far too often, football coaches get sidetracked by what a player can't do rather than what he can do. Brian Flores, to his credit, does a nice job of amplifying his players' strengths. Quite possibly, Ivan Pace never develops his coverage skills so that he can reflect the prime version of Eric Kendricks. What he can offer, though, is an unusual degree of excellence when chasing down runners and getting after quarterbacks. Is there some sort of middle ground where Pace gets the raise he deserves while the Vikings can somehow make the money work? Only 24, Ivan Pace Jr. is still improving. He could be a fixture in the Vikings defense for years to come if the finances get sorted out.